The very next thing I remember is being cold, realizing I was naked, and hearing the sound of laughter. And as I sort of came to, I looked over my shoulder and there was a guy there who I'd literally never seen before in my life. I woke up feeling weird, feeling fuzzy, feeling out of sorts. All things I now know are symptoms of having been dosed with a date rape drug. My last memory is at around 4 or 5 p.m. and I woke up at around 10:30. I asked where I was and he told me the name of the hotel. My clothes and my handbag were in a pile on the floor next to the bed, and I gathered it up and went to the bathroom and hid. And I spoke with a friend, and that friend of mine is the one who phoned the police. And what I didn't know at the time was that was one of the very first mistakes I made. The bias that they had against me from the very beginning tanked the case. I now know that the ambulance crew essentially trash-talked me to the police. They said that I was a complainer. They said that I was being difficult. And I had a full breakdown. Because what I found out from the toxicology report was that they'd given the wrong timeline to the lab. They were out by 2 hours. So my last memory is at 4 or 5. They told the lab my last memory was at 7. And on something like GHB, that's a really big deal. GHB metabolizes out in 8 to 12 hours in like 82% of people. After the toxicology report came back, I became very suicidal, and I actually went back to the same hotel that I had been attacked in and attempted suicide quite seriously. I felt like, you know, I might as well have died that night. But I had a last-minute moment where I didn't feel like I could leave my daughter. I didn't feel like I could leave her in this world having not done anything. I'm so much stronger, and I'm stronger than I've ever been in my life, and just sort of getting on with it. And I'm, you know, looking for a new job, and my daughter and I are having wonderful adventures, and I'm starting this new campaign to try and push Parliament to put violent criminals in jail.